actually have no idea what I'm doing. Hi guys, I never come on here and I feel like I should. I feel like I really have so much to share and no one really knows anything that's going on in my life. So I'm going to try and make it a thing to update you with life. We have moved from Brighton back into London, and I did have a lot of messages asking why we moved, and everyone thought we liked Brighton. I have lived in London since 2002. London to me is home. I feel like when I'm here, life just works. This is our new little house. We went from 200 square meters down to 71, so it's been a bit of a change, but that's what you get in London. And it was so hard to move. Josh was working full time and he works closer to Brighton. So we traveled up here maybe twice a week and looked at so many properties. The rentals in London are insane. And then as soon as we found a place, there was probably about like 30 offers on it and people offering way over the asking price for something horrible, like tiny, like not even a functionable situation. So we were really blessed to find where we are now. We're in West London. We have a 3-bedroom, small little home. And I think that nobody wanted this place because the bathroom upstairs has a bath and a sink and no toilet. The toilet is downstairs in the kitchen. So every night you have to like walk downstairs. I feel like I'm in the 1800s when you had to go outside and go to the pee in like a barn in your yard. If you follow me on Instagram or TikTok, you probably know that my son, he has autism. So that's the other reason why we moved, is there was no schools for him in Brighton. And he's just starting secondary school and he was out of school for years. He basically had no primary school, which is devastating. It's just devastating for me because I just know that my child wants so much more out of life and I've not been able to give that to him. Like he needs friendships, he needs social interactions, and he's just with me 24/7. I'm not complaining. I love it, but it's turning into a little bit of a toxic relationship because it's like me and Maddie every day, all day long. He goes to all the events with me. He's just with me all the time. And I feel like once he does get to school, I'm probably going to be grieving the fact that I've lost my buddy, but I know that he needs it. New council now is reaching out to different schools for autism and see if they have any availability. And in the meantime, he's had a tutor come to the house, which to be honest, it's not easy having a tutor in the house, you know, like especially when the house is so small and I want to like do things and go out and I can't. So that's a bit annoying. Oh, the next thing that's happened is I have pretty much figured out my whole life story. And I realized that I have ADHD. And the reason why I realized that and I saw it and I looked into it was looking into my PMDD. Scrolling on TikTok and saw a lot of people mentioning PMDD and ADHD. Actually, I always thought ADHD was like just boys that were just like off their nut and like wild and so much energy and fidgety, basically Josh. Never thought of myself as ADHD. I was like, I've got it all together. Like I'm fine. I don't have ADHD. But then I started looking into it and I'm like, damn, I have been masking my whole life. It makes so much sense. Then I messaged my friend who's known me since I was 15. I was like, truthfully, do you think I have ADHD? And he's like, yeah, we all know that you have ADHD. Mind blown. And I literally struggle so hard and I'm just not able to function. And it actually makes me want to cry. I'm not able to do a lot of things that I feel like everybody else is, and the expectation is so high when you get older, and I am not able to keep up with that expectation. Running a home and keeping things clean and trying to work and having my son at home and strive for perfection as well, and I'm not able to meet the demands that I give myself. Which causes me to break down and basically freeze. I feel like having a diagnosis will explain so much. I said that women with ADHD usually have PMDD because when the estrogen goes down, the serotonin goes down, dopamine goes down, and the executive function goes down. So you're not able to do anything. And it's because the brain doesn't have enough dopamine. I contacted my GP and I was like, look, I really need to get an ADHD assessment. I want to be on birth control the rest of my life. Like, I don't want to have to be on an estrogen just to function. I need extra help. I sent off my assessment form. I have my first meeting tomorrow morning on the phone, which was so quick. It's like been a month and I don't know how that's going to go, but I just really hope that I can get the ball moving and be free of this shame of not being able to stay on top of things. I think that's what stops me from showing a lot more of my life on social media and showing a lot more behind the scenes. So I just want to be real with you guys and know that this is a journey that I'm on now. I cry all the time. And I really want to take you on that journey with me. And I hope that I'm able to. I hope that I'm able to show up and just put the camera on. About 5 o'clock now. Josh is at work till about 10:30 tonight. And then he has a 2-hour drive back, which is insane. So I won't be able to see him. I'll be sleeping. So it's Maddie and I tonight, dinner. And I have no idea what we have. I also keep forgetting to take my birth control, and whenever I miss it, even by a few hours, I get the worst headache. Today I was out. I had the most beautiful blow dry, if you can see, from Adam Reed. And I forgot, we were chatting so much that I forgot to take my birth control again until I got home, which is like 4 hours past the time I take it. So now I have a bit of a headache coming on again. And I had a migraine yesterday. I took my triptans for, which didn't even help, but I did have some Nurofen migraine and that helped. So I think I'm going to take a Nurofen migraine now. Hopefully stop anything that's going to start and go into something stronger. I'm going to have one of these electrolytes too. This is Humantra, the elderflower electrolyte, and it's so good. And when I have a migraine coming on, I like to take one of these. Oh, I'm losing things. Found my migraine medicine. This stuff is actually really good. Does Benny want dinner? What flavor meat sacks are you gonna have today? And this is what we're having for dinner. Meatballs, chat recipe. They have Worcestershire sauce in there. Worcestershire. I don't know how to say that. And then grated onion. I never done that before. So we'll see how they taste. And then we're gonna make it with this Asda turkey gravy. I just found this in the cupboard. I'm sure this is what we bought last Christmas, but it's still in date. And it smells good, so I think this is a good choice. These are the mashed potatoes that Josh made yesterday for dinner. They were so good, so I'm really looking forward to eating them tonight.
That smells good.
It does, isn't it? It's the next day and Josh is up making his seriously intense coffee with a timer. He can't talk because he's timing his coffee. It's a really serious situation. I'm about to go on my phone call with my ADHD assessment.
I don't know if the assessment is where you get a diagnosis.
Yeah, I asked Chat. I said the first assessment, they said that that's the one that you actually get the diagnosis from. If they don't think they can find it or they need more evidence, they'll go into a second assessment.
Morning coffee, I don't speak before morning
I
coffee.
know. I have lots to tell you.
You already bombarded me, so it's
That's what I do. That's like the best thing to do is bombard you. This is my second coffee.
If I bombarded you in the morning, you'd be very unhappy.
Yeah, but it's different. I'm a woman.
And you don't even let me open the window and
No.
not let the dog to have willy juice on my pillows on the bed in the morning. I have no say.
No, you have no say. They asked for my pulse and my blood pressure. That is for medication, and that's what I need to do. Oh, I've lost my passport.
No, man, you're saying so much to me. I just got up.
I've got lots
I
to
just
say.
don't-
Okay, well, I'm not talking to you. I've actually lost my passport as well, and they said they needed my ID, and I don't know where that is. Surely that shows that I am ADHD because I can't even find my passport. It might be in that thing above my cupboard.
Did you guys keep up with the dishes whilst I was at work?
No.
That's not fresh.
I thought you'd be happy to see it.
No, not at all, man.
I will do the dishes today.
Okay, that's appreciated.
I'll do that. Don't want to.
Where'd you get this soft bum from?
Stop it, Josh.
Goodness.
Goodness me, get out
It's a
of
very
here.
soft bottom that you have on the back.
Stop. Thing down above my cupboard.
I just
please.
got up.
I know, but
mad stuff.
my appointment is like in a half an hour. It's up there. It's right there.
You're really pushing it today.
I've got so much in my mind. I just really need my passport to see if it's in here. And I won't talk to you for the next half an hour. Thank you. It's just too many things, you know? Oh, it's in here. No, it's not in here? That's where I kept it. Oh, what about this one? Ah. I'm ready to go. And I have a lot of energy as well, so that's always pretty good.
Hi.
Hi there.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Fine. Yeah. What's the reason for this referral?
I have been struggling with PMDD, and the older I've
What's the
been,
meaning of PMDD?
PMDD is a very strong form of PMS. So when my estrogen drops with my luteal phase or even ovulation, when it changes, I'm unable to function. So I'm in bed. I have no energy. I have irritability, migraines. It's not like normal pre-period irritability. It's like extreme. Everything is extreme. So it's heightened everything. So I've had and been dealing with this diagnosis of PMDD most of my life. I've been very overly sensitive to my hormone changes. But as I got older, it's heightened to the point where it's debilitating and I can't even manage being a mother or a wife or even working or doing anything. So I started looking into it a lot deeper, and a lot of people are saying that women, especially when they get older, their hormones change, and that's when they start realizing that the PMDD is actually worse because of the ADHD. So I was like, well, I don't know about ADHD. So I started looking into it, and I was like, wow, it explains my whole upbringing, my whole life, everything.
What did you notice in relation to ADHD?
I think that one of the main things is I struggle to function in my day. I struggle to get things done. I struggle to actually leave bed a lot of the time. I went on birth control thinking that I'm not hormonal anymore. I'll be able to get things done. I'll be able to work. I'll be able to get on top of things. And now my hormones are suppressed and I still can't do anything.
Put it like this. What's the impact on you functioning?
What's the impact of me functioning?
The impact of you functioning, like focusing, organizing things.
Yeah, that, all of it. Actually, all of it.
Okay, hold on. In terms of your family, in terms of family domain, what's the impact? I mean, I'm talking about family dynamics.
Mm-hmm.
I'm talking about family functioning, or if you have a child, parenting challenges, family domain. What's the impact?
I guess I'm not able to. I get frustrated easily. I don't have the energy to want to do things. I feel like I'm not able to take my son places or do things as much. I get very burned out. I get overwhelmed very easily. I'm disorganized in my thoughts and my day-to-day. I can't follow through with things per se. I guess that would be the impact. I have to be really mindful of giving myself reminders and giving myself things in my calendar. Otherwise, I don't do it and I forget. I feel like there's a lot of things that I could be doing, but I'm too tired and almost too lazy to do it. But I'm not a lazy person and I have a lot of drive. I find it overwhelming and then I don't do it.
Focus or academic difficulties?
I failed school. I have straight F's on my last report card. I didn't understand anything. It makes me emotional. Sorry. Teachers, I couldn't understand them talking to me. Couldn't do homework. Didn't understand any of it. Ended up getting straight Fs on my last report card, and then ended up dropping out of school because I found it too difficult. So I found school very overwhelming. I never passed a test in my high school teenage years.
Introvert or extrovert?
Oh, I don't know if I'm quite extroverted, but then I get so tired after being extroverted. So I'll go out, socialize. I love it. I'm like, give my all, but then the next day I'm in bed for like 2 days.
Okay. What about in terms of your emotions now? Are you impulsive, or how do you manage your feelings?
I'm very, very emotional. I find it extremely hard, and my husband has told me many times to regulate my emotions. So once I'm upset with something, to come back is hours, days, very difficult for me. And once I start crying, it's very hard for me to come back to not crying. I've always been overly emotional, even as a child. I was always called too sensitive or hormonal as a child, and as an adult as well. My family has always called me way too sensitive and too emotional. Like, I want to cry now. So that, I guess, emotional regulation, and that is terrible.
Do you want to tell me, in terms of, do you drink alcohol?
Not much, not anymore. As a teenager, every night.
Okay.
I worked in bars as well. I was cocktail waitress, which I loved at the time. And I was a very, very heavy drinker from probably the age of 16 till I had my son at 28.
Okay. How old is your son?
He's 11.
Apart from alcohol, is there any other drugs?
Not now at all. I stopped all drugs before my son was born. But as a teenager, everything. I tried everything. I was very into experimenting in drugs. I was a party girl. I went out. I did a lot of ecstasy, a lot of drinking, a lot of uppers, cocaine. I loved all of it. I was a major party girl, quite rebellious growing up and as a teenager. Loved to try random things and be in random situations with drugs or alcohol.
Mental history in terms of your child achievements at different stages.
I don't really know about any. Makes me want to cry going into all this. I don't really have any childhood achievements.
You might have done, but maybe I should remind you something.
Okay.
Maybe you've done dancing. Maybe you've done gymnastics. Maybe
no,
you've done
I didn't do any of it. I actually didn't do any hobbies. I didn't.
Do you want some tissue?
Yeah, Josh, can you get me a tissue? It's so emotional. I didn't think I'd be so emotional. But I don't think I had any childhood achievements, actually. My father moved us to every year we moved to a new city, country, school. So I was always a new girl. Didn't really have time to kind of settle into things. I think my dad has passed now, but I'm sure looking back that he is 100% ADHD, and that's why we moved every year. So I went to 12 different schools in 16 years. So my main focus was becoming social.
Looking at your age now, you're
39.
You're 39. So you're married as well?
Yes.
You've got 11-year-old child.
Yes.
Son. Is a boy. Any health issue that you want to mention now?
No, I have no other health issues. That's the only thing. I have been going through infertility for the past 3.5 years.
Family, medical, or psychiatric history? within the family?
Well, I know my father passed. My father was very much like me. He never had a diagnosis of anything, but everyone always said that we're very the same. We're similar. We're exactly the same. My son has autism.
Your son has autism. Okay.
Yeah. And that's really all I know in my direct family.
What about your husband?
My husband is in the process of getting diagnosed as well with ADHD. I was married before.
Okay.
I've been in quite a few abusive relationships, not anymore. But I had a very traumatic relationship with my ex-husband. That's my son's father. And he was, he just neglected us. That was in the south, that was in France. I lived in France. So I had to get on my feet as a single mom by myself. That was a traumatic experience. I was in an abusive relationship before as well, who was verbally abusive and would, put me down a lot.
Yeah, that's not good.
So that was again, that was in America, and I had to escape. Both times I escaped, came back to England where my family is.
Now you found good love, yeah?
Yeah, now I'm in a very safe, wonderful relationship.
Well done. So your son lives with you, yeah?
Yes.
And in ADHD, we've got two types. We've got predominantly inattention deficit.
Yeah.
And we've got the combined inattention deficit and being hyperactive impulsive disorder.
Yeah.
It's either one of the two. But on your occasion now, is that you've got both. So it's combination of inattention.
Yeah.
There's a combined inattention and hyperactive impulsive disorder.
Yes.
Is your husband with you as
Yes,
well?
yeah.
Okay, yeah. Hello, sir.
He's saying hi.
Oh, hi there.
How are you?
Very good, thank you. Just eating my toast.
Don't worry. I'm hungry already now.
Oh, yeah.
So,
Some of
what
my mouth.
happened is that this is the way to do it. If I send the prescription, I'll send it through your phone. Okay, thank you very much.
Okay, thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Inattentive and what's the other one?
Hyperactive.
Hyperactive.
Yeah.
I have both.
Which?
So it's basically said that one side of my brain is just not working. The other side is like overactive.
Yeah.
And that's what it feels like. That literally
Well
makes me want to cry.
Sweet.
Oh my god. It's like a kind of a relief. I knew I had ADHD. I knew it. Like, why could everyone else get things done and I can't?
Sweethearts. I need to get mine done now.
Yeah, I'll fill out your thing.
You do it.
Yeah. I'm going to get my new ADHD medications.
Already?
Yep. You just need to get on the diagnosis now. Instead of sitting there doing nothing, you can actually fill out. You have 2 forms to fill out.
I'm streaming.
Go now and get my medication. My God, I'm quite nervous about it. Like, these are like stimulants. Like, I used to pop these like candy when I was a teenager, not knowing I actually needed them. They just made me feel so good. So I was like, I just wanted them. So I'd find all the kids with ADHD in school and I would just like take their medication. So I wouldn't take it, I would ask for it. But now I know why I wanted it. Now it makes complete sense why I wanted it and needed it. So I'm off to get my own prescription of it at 39 years old. I have a code for a prescription on the NHS. I got my prescription. I think I'm going to start it tomorrow morning. I'm walking home now and in the park, which is so beautiful. It really feels like autumn. Like, having this walk home is beyond. I just contacted like everyone I know to tell them I have a diagnosis. I'm not crazy. I'm not lazy. I'm not weird. I just don't have a functioning brain. And even though I'm smiling about it, I do feel really emotional about it too. I just feel like I've missed out on so much my whole life because everyone thought I was always hormonal or too sensitive. But it wasn't me being hormonal. It was like my ADHD the whole time. And I feel like if I knew that, I probably would have gone so much further in life. Like, I would have finished school. I would have just done so much more, and I didn't have that opportunity. I'm hoping with this, it's gonna help me. I had a nap, got in my PJs, and Josh kindly did the dishes for me. And now Josh is eating his everyday tuna pasta that he makes all the time. And I'm actually eating the leftover mashed potato again, and I just put like loads of baked beans all over it and cheddar. So I'm gonna relax for the rest of the afternoon. My headache's coming on pretty strong, and I just took Nurofen again. And you want to watch Married at First Sight with me?
All right, bye.
What time are you leaving anyway?
4:30 or 4:45?
Okay.
4:45.
Okay. I think I want to make that chicken bones into soup tonight.
Yeah, we've got to use the carcass.
Got to use
up
the
in fridge.
carcass. I need to put that on soon though. Maybe I'll eat this and then I'll put the chicken soup on. Ended up making a chicken noodle soup. And here I've just made some chicken. I'm so excited about these. These are like the traditional egg noodles for soups, and coming from California, we always had egg noodles in our chicken noodle soup. And I'm gonna have a really early night tonight, like super, super early. Tomorrow, first thing when I wake up, I don't even know. Am I going to have my coffee? Am I not going to have my coffee? Because I'm taking my ADHD medication for the first time tomorrow. And I'm a little bit nervous about it. It is a stimulant, so I probably don't need coffee. But how do you wake up without coffee? Like, I don't know. How do you even do that? Yeah, I just want to wake up fresh, feel good, take my new medication. Also, this is my last day on my birth control today. I have to take a 7-day break, but because of my PMDD, I don't take 7 days. I actually just take 4. Actually, sometimes I don't even take breaks. But I felt like this month I don't really have that much on right now. I don't have any events this weekend and like the next few days. So I feel like I might as well just have my period and do it. So yeah, no birth control. Estrogen's going to drop. And then hopefully the ADHD medication will lift my dopamine so I don't have such a bad crash. So it's a little bit of a science project day, it feels like. And Josh is working tomorrow. He's not going to be here. So I'm a bit nervous taking a new drug without Josh here. But Maddie's here, so if anything happens, I guess he can help me. So yeah, that's it for tonight, and just gonna eat our soup and go to bed.